Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Xenogears. Alright, let's head further down into the Ethos headquarters. This is a very hot, combat-heavy area, so, well, I mean, the building itself. I'm not sure about the rest of this. This is a pretty cool elevator. And our first battle. Knew it would be coming. It's nice that we jumped down on them from up in the air. What, were we climbing on the rafters or something? That's one down. Kill you next turn. Not if I kill you first. Just saying. Just saying. Seriously, Billy, get some more death blows. Damn it. That's good. Burn. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Yes! Didn't fail. Thank you, Ellie. See what's in this room. Judging from our position, this room is right under the cathedral, which could mean that this is the Ethos databank? I am sure of it. This has to be the Ethos databank. Oh, hey! Welcome down here, Bart and Rico. Yeah, so it seems. This is a surprise. This databank holds all the information concerning the Ethos. From the past to the present. Everything. This facility is strictly off-limits to us. Only the Bishop class can ever enter this area. Yeah, but even then, this place is damn well equipped. Look at it! I say, a facility of this magnitude would even be hard to find in Solaris. Why would the Ethos have such a setup? Wait a minute. This is Solaris equipment. So, Solaris? What was that supposed to mean, Bart? Bart? Don't be so surprised. No matter how vast this world is, such advanced equipment as this could only come from Solaris. The Ethos has been assaulted by someone, and in the basement we find a Solarian facility. The plot thickens. What's going on here? What is this place? Hey, Billy, you know anything about this? Don't ask me, how would I know? This is my first time in here. Let's investigate. Sweet. Quick, download it to Yggdrasil's computers. Satan, what is that being displayed there? It looks like some transmission record from somewhere. We might be able to find some clues here. Wait one moment. Alright, now I am able to transmit it to the main displays. Ignos conflict status. 37th Armed Supplement, upgrading Ave's gears from level D2 to D3. Maintain Kislev gears at level D2. Current balance 4 to 6. Report by Bishop Shakan of the Ignis Diocese. Due to the intervention of an uncertain factor, correction is needed. Progress of the separate operation has declined by 20%. What the heck is this? Why is the Ethos looking into this kind of stuff? On top of that Shakan's a bishop? Wasn't he excommunicated from the Ethos 17 years ago? That can't be the case if he's been sending in regular reports. Look here. I'd like to finish up the D-block report. The destinations of all resources collected by the Ethos through trade with each area. All the resources are being sent on to the Solaris homeland. But why would the Ethos be sending supplies to Solaris? I don't know. This is in the Solarian language, but it's been encoded. Hold on. What is this? Come on, hurry up. Hold on, it's hard to translate this stuff. Lambs, Great War, Collapse, Re-Education, Post-War Rehab Plan, based on schedule for building gate foundations. Lambs 02 to 04 to Ignis, 05 to 08 to Aquavie, 11 to 16 to be uniformly distributed. Put into practice, Ethos established as an organization, supervision by Elders Conference, supervision by the Gazel. The Ethos is... Huh? It's all a front! The Ethos is really a subsidiary organization of Solaris. So, what does this all mean? In short, it's like this. 500 years ago, there was a great war that occurred between Solaris and the Land Dwellers. It's not clear what the outcome was, but after the war, Solaris feared another Land Dweller revolt. So Solaris built a gate, or barrier that separates Solaris land from the rest of the world's land. The Land Dwellers who lived within the gate were made to dwell as separate races, and were thus supervised. To carry out the actual supervision, Solaris established the Ethos. So the Ethos is actually controlled by the Gazel Ministry, or Solaris' highest government body. So yes, the Ethos is really a front, or a subsidiary organization working for Solaris. Excavation findings, goods and natural resources from the surface are transported to Solaris by the Ethos. This also includes human resources, or people used for manual labor and so on. Basically, this here is the window between the planet's surface and Solaris up there in the skies above. Hey, what's that about Solaris in the skies above? According to these records, there's been an enormous amount of goods and people transferred to Solaris. So the Ethos has been manipulating us, eh? Anything else? The rest is mainly about population distribution and excavation records. The amount of detailed information about races and their biological data kinda concerns me, though. Here's a relatively recent record. It also indicates that there has been a large amount of people sent to Solaris. The majority of them were people who had come to the Ethos seeking help or spiritual salvation. Oh, that's just douchebaggery. This can't be! I've heard nothing of the sort! So what happened to all these people you've seen coming here for help? They became Etones, like me. Surely not all of them. What happened to the ones that didn't become Etones? Well, it's all becoming clear then, eh? How about it, Ellie? There are facilities in Solaris for accommodating surface dwellers. I know. The third-class citizen level, Earth dwellers of various races are regularly sent there as manual labor. So this is a source of their labor supply. But that's impossible. How could that be? Even if that was the case, who would kill all those Ethos people and why? This could be your answer. What? The 44th Salvage Plan. The 44th Salvage Plan? Isn't that what the captain of the Thames was talking about? This is the only plan that is not linked to Solaris. It must have been initiated by the Ethos itself as a completely independent project. It was commenced about 19 years ago. Allow me to display the data. Completed investigation of the Zeboim city, which sank to the bottom of the ocean. Let's see, approximately 4,000 years ago. After over 100 test digs, the city center has been ascertained. Excavation plan to begin. So, from this it appears that under Aquavie lies an ultra-ancient civilization. Not just ancient, but ultra-ancient. They have been doing a huge number of test digs and obtained a very vast quantity of resources from the ruins. Biological weapons, reactive weapons. I see, so this must be their intention. My assessment of the circumstances is that the Ethos is attempting to break away from Solaris. And once freed from its master, it is likely to attempt world domination on its own. Excuse me. Attempt a breakaway and attempt world domination? That's rather ambitious. Yes, but the real intentions of the Ethos are quite obvious. The fact that they are not reporting the results, let alone the site's very existence, gives it away. The Ethos is planning to revolt by monopolizing its ultra-advanced civilization's resources. Actually, such rebellions have been quite common. So, do you think Solaris is responsible for this attack on the Ethos? Yes, that is probably it. Shall we move along? There could be more to find yet. The Ethos, my faith. Hey, Billy. How long are you planning on being like that? Get a hold of yourself. This is all just speculation based on circumstantial evidence. It would be best for you to confirm what is the truth with your own eyes. We're going to go on further. Bart and Rico, could you please accompany the person from Shivat to the Yggdrasil? Oh, I'd kind of rather take one of the other two instead of Billy. I still can't believe it. The Ethos was that dubious an organization. What was it that I believed in all this time? Isn't that the very reason I told you back then that you belong with us? Oh, different person than I expected. Verlaine? You're defiled, Billy. You left the Ethos and kept company with dregs, who have no faith at all, and you lost sight of what it means to be defiled. I didn't expect it out of you. You who used to live only for your faith. You should have remained like us. But fear not, Billy, I shall cleanse you. You'll live within me. You will become one with me in death. What? You! Father, how could you do that? What are you getting flustered about, boy? It was a stun bullet. He's just taking a nap. You should have been able to tell by the sound it made. Besides, these murderers are not from the Ethos. Look. That symbol. Yes, that's right. They're agents of Solaris. Probably an assassination unit under Stone's command. I got word that they were exterminating all Ethos members and hurried here, but I was too late. All Ethos affiliates have already been killed, except for those on some sort of salvage mission. You claim Verlaine and his men are an assassination unit for the Bishop? How could you even say such blasphemy? That's right, we are servants of the Bishop. Our mission is to hand out judgment on fallen priests and sinners in order to make them repent. Is that true, Verlaine? But why people from the Ethos? The Pontiff and his brethren deserve to die. They allowed greed to tempt them into abandoning their duties as the Ethos to pursue world domination. They passed their own death sentences when they allowed such desires to overtake them. And that's not all. Saving orphans and refugees, that may seem like works of mercy. But the little boys and girls kept here were actually used as a means to satisfy the desires of the Pontiff and bishops. Ew. Indulging in selfish desires. This is not conduct befitting priests. Such defiled leaven have no right to speak for God. That is why we set out on this purification work. They must atone for their sins. These are the bishop's orders. Even if that were true, we have no right to punish others. Judgment belongs to God. That is what we were taught, wasn't it? God? Where does such a being exist? You should know by now how the Ethos came about. It was an organization created by Solaris eons ago, solely for the purpose of managing ignorant humans. Its doctrines are just deceptions designed to control the masses. The Ethos used the two sweet fruits of faith and technology well to skillfully manipulate global affairs and people's zeal. Thus, they manipulated the ignorant masses to repeatedly continue their pointless wars. Eventually, battle data on man and weapons gleaned from these wars were sent to Solaris itself, and analyzed to aid in ruling the entire Earth. These intentionally perpetuated wars caused much psychological discord, but faith in God, salvation, was used as a cushion to soften the blow. It was a well-thought-out system, but the choice of managers was extremely poor. Or did you think that acting the part of a faithful servant of God would someday yield an answer from a great God somewhere? Can't you see that such a divine being just never existed from the beginning? And you don't seem to realize this, but you yourself were passing judgment on sinners as much as we were. I've been passing judgment? That's right. Daily you have been dirtying your hands as an accomplice. Are you trying to take away my ultimate pleasure, Verlaine? Ah! Verlaine, hang in there! Billy! Oh! Verlaine! Verlaine! A good-for-nothing chatterbox such as you has no right to live. Bishop, why Verlaine? What in heavens are you trying to accomplish? I am the Inquisitor sent to Earth from Solaris. Inquisitor? The status of Bishop was merely a convenience for my activities on Earth. The Ethos was created as a Solaris sub-organization and given the task of managing Earth dwellers. But over the years, the Ethos started to set up convenient doctrines for itself. It then went on to gather the ignorant masses and created a god for them to believe in. Then the Ethos even went so far as to plot a separation from its creator, Solaris. So Solaris had no choice but to eliminate all those who defy our rule and raise the flag of rebellion. The ones prepared as eliminators were the Etones, or the Atoners. The organization I established within the Ethos had two purposes. On the surface, their aim was to eliminate the Reapers, or Wells, that run rampant on the Earth. But that's not their only purpose. Behind the scenes, we also had selected men like Verlaine. These were responsible for observing and eliminating any corrupt people who appeared in the Ethos. You didn't have the chance to learn of this since you left the Ethos so early. Or actually, I just never told you. There was another role I wanted you to perform. Another role? Billy, there are certain things in this world that you're happier not knowing. Even lies and deceptions can become the truth for some people of the Earth. Particularly those not knowing the true nature of things, or how these systems of things work. In fact, the God and faith systems set up by the Ethos were the truth itself, were they not? Tell me, what other role were you talking about? What did Verlaine mean when he spoke of judgment? So you want to know? But can you bear the full weight of the truth? Billy, if you can bear that weight, then I'm willing to tell you. You believed that you were saving wandering souls, didn't you? That's why you carried out your cleansing of the Reapers, Wells from the Earth, right? In fact, it was all just another control system put in place by Solaris. But what's more, your saving work, that very activity you believed in so much, was in reality... You're talking too much nonsense. Father! You haven't changed at all since then. Have you, Stein? Stein? That's a name I haven't been called for a long time. Hearing that name vividly brings back a pleasant twinge of pain to the scars of this body. You know what I mean, Josiah? Your brain still isn't working right. Answer me. Why do you have such a roundabout way of doing things? That's not worth wasting my breath answering. Just consider it my reward in life. Of course, that includes watching your agonizing death. I could succumb to the desire to slice up your body here and now and drag out your innards. But I can't do that now. I have a matter to attend to elsewhere. That duty comes before any pleasure I could have with you here. I haven't the time to waste anymore. I won't let you go that easily, Stein. I can't be bothered by insignificant wretches like you. Until next time, and as a parting gift, I'll have these men entertain you. Bishop Stone! Well then, excuse me. Oh, and Billy, if you have something you wish to discuss, come see me later. I'll be waiting for you. And battle time! I was actually kind of hoping for something a little bit more than these two guys again. Oh well. I'll kick their asses, that's fine. I'll kill you next turn. You can try. Thinking you're gonna fail miserably, though. Just saying. Have some Anemo burn. And she fails. Thanks, Ellie. Ah, well, we'll finish him off with seed. That always works. Stein, you aren't going anywhere. Oh. Just missed him. Looks like Stein's. There. Whoa. That's quite a large area. Ooh. Guess he has a gear of his own. That gear is huge. The mobile gear of Solaris was Alkin Shell. Wasn't it, Hugo? What? Yes, something like that. It may be big, but it's slow to maneuver, so we'll be alright in our gears. But its firepower is phenomenal. Against a bigger target like a ship, blam! It'd be all over. Ain't that right, Hugo? Yes, probably. See what I mean? Wait a minute, that means... the Thames fleet is in danger. They're unaware of this. I think the Yggdrasil can catch up with the gear. Let's hurry and go help the Thames fleet. Picked up the Ethos fleet in the Thames on the radar, sir. They're on the sea south of here. If we travel at full speed, we can reach them in an hour. Alright, set sail for the Thames. Aye, aye, sir. First mate, the radar, sir. What is it? The radar just detected an enormous object. It appeared straight above the fleet. Don't tell me Stone's there already. No, it is much bigger than that. I estimate it's at least 2,000 Charles. That's gigantic. What in heavens is happening? Ooh, ominous music. Those are a lot of ships. I like that. It's pretty cool. Whoa! Oh, crap. Oh, it's that thing. That has some pretty nasty firepower. Oh, great, now I have to remember what voices I gave these guys. All that was needed was to fulfill the duty. Now I sense a thought of greed. His selfish creed, I question his faith. We've no need for an organization of fanatics. We will seek what they will. It's their nature. But too much is undue. Something must be done. A reprimand is necessary. They're an expendable group. There is nothing we can do at this point. Yes, there is nothing more to gain from their continued existence. They've already done what we've required. Currently, we're in the process of dealing with each area responsible. Stein is in charge of dealing with Aquavi. Bear in mind a need for a fitting solution. Didn't we just take care of that? Moreover, Krellian is rather exorbitant. It's only a molecular machine. Why is he placing so much importance on it? Humans and machines, it's all the same to us. Yes, they are all the same. Main gun, 20 until the energy is recharged. Engineering, ready for a full demonstration. Main ship, Military units are at standby. Cleanup is at 80%. Currently our heading is clear. Krelian, there are several ships that have not been vaporized. What should we do? Now I need a voice for him. Damn it! Lambs 3, 5, and 11 are damaged. Just retrieve the non-damaged ones. Eliminate the rest of the trash. Use the test subjects, Wells, for retrieval and elimination. We've confirmed the marker location of Stein. Of the 130 research and excavation sites, it's in the southernmost peak. Shock troops are entering Zaboim now! I see. The thing they've searched for over 500 years. This should be interesting. Releasing the wells! That's not good. What's that? Did you see that huge fishbowl thing? What are you asking me for? Weren't the other salvager fleets almost blown away by one shot? Is this the way the Ethos greets us? I seriously doubt that. Why do they have to attack us? We only came to help with the excavations. Captain, Wells, Reapers! Reapers are coming out of the fishbowl thing in the dozens! What? Why? This can't be happening. Launch the gears! Load the big gun! Captain? Alright, y'all. We're going to assist and rescue any of the survivors from the other ships. If at all possible, while trying to retreat. And shoot down those wells with our 2 guns. Don't let those filthy wells near our Thames. Hans, look alive! Take the helm. We'll show that fishbowl thing how real men of the sea retreat. Yes, sir! Would have been good if you had more guns. Those are pretty big. Ooh. Those are pretty big wells. You guys might want to get inside somewhere. Rather than just, running around in circles. I've detected a rescue signal. It seems that Thames is being attacked by a pack of Reapers. So this is the purging by Solaris that Stone was talking about. Let us make haste, otherwise the Thames will be destroyed by Reapers. Okay, and we've got to pick our new team. I'll go ahead and do that. We'll head to the Thames and hopefully save it in the next episode. See you then.